What's going on, guys? Seth Mick here. This is Native Diamond.
Welcome to the Native Diamond Podcast.
Oh, shit! What you waiting for?
On the show, I like to review and share the news in the metal and core community. Before we start today's show, I need to plug a couple of things. I've been working very hard on all my handles, so native_podcast, that's it, across all platforms, Instagram, Twitter. So get at me on native_podcast. There we can have more conversations, talk about various different types of metal, and you can view the extra content if you're kind of crazy about this show. Also, if you're not able to view the video, I have the audio on all podcast platforms, and that's why I'm calling this a podcast. First off, with the review.
The review.
On today's review, I got Volumes, an LA-based gent metalcore band. They are going through a lot right now. They just got Michael Barr back. So Michael Barr is back, baby. He's back on the vocals with Mike Terry. It should be interesting to see what happens moving forward. So they lost Diego and Gus. They went on to bigger and better things, and they will no longer be with Volumes, but they are very talented. So on today's review, by Volumes, we have Holywater, today's track review. The guitar was relentless and punishing. It was very genty, and I loved how the guitar went hand in hand with the drums. It was a beautiful tandem. You guys synced it up so perfectly. It was incredible to listen to that dynamic. It was heavy, it was in your face, it punched, it was aggressive. You just wanted to get in there. I can see this just being a huge pit song and everyone getting involved. It was fast, and it was everything that you kind of wanted out of a genty guitar part. Moving on to drums. The drums were very technical, and I've always been a fan of Nick. He is a fucking badass drummer, dude. Like, this dude, this guy is so technical. Dude, his footwork is fucking amazing. Shout out to Nick, Volumes. I've been a fan since day one of your work. Keep fucking doing your thing. You're killing it. One of the most underrated drummers in the game right now, for sure. And bass, I hear you.
I hear you on the bass.
It sounds good. The mix is good. The drums, the bass, everything is solid. I can hear all parts. Give the fucking bassist some, okay? No one gives credit to the bass. That guy's the most hardest working guy in the band. He deserves more credit, so give the bassist some, okay? He's doing his thing. Sugar as fuck. The vocals. If you get in line, the vocals were so good and heavy. Michael Barr, man, you have a lot of power behind your scream. There was no cleans, no melody, so if you're kind of looking for that in this Volume song, you're not going to get it this time around. I'm sure you're going to get it from somewhere within this album, but on this one, no. This is a straight slammer. This is a banger. This is something that you want to jump in and just do your fucking thing. Karate Kid around the pit and all that bullshit. You kickers and fuckers, this song's for you.
Let's get into the pros of this.
My favorite fucking line of this whole thing was, if you hate me, get in line. That is something that we can all get behind. If you fucking hate me, get in line. Good job, Volumes. What a sick lyric to throw in there. I must say, I have to give out a heavy as fuck award to this song. You coming out with Michael Barr and setting the bar, no pun intended, very high, you get the heavy as fuck award, okay? First time receiver of an award at this show.
You get the heavy one.
It's from your boy at Native Diamond. Basically, the main pro was the shit was heavy, and it's gonna be a mosher for sure.
The cons of this song.
It felt like it missed something right at the end, like it was building up and building up and building up at the end, and I thought they were going to do something hard or change it up or go melodic, but it went into another breakdown, which is fine. I just thought it was kind of missing something at the end. How they ended it was fine. I was just kind of hoping for a little bit more, just a little bit right at the end. Just
something else.
Also, there's no melody in the song, but I'm sure you're gonna find that somewhere else within this album. I'll be looking forward to that, and we'll see what happens when the album drops. The rating. This song is solid, but it's not like something that's fucking one of my favorites. So in that case, I'm going to give this thing a 7.5 rating. There should be no tears over this, okay? It's a solid track. I'm going to listen to it again, and when the album drops, it'll be one of the familiar songs that I fucking know about. Go check out their video. I'll have a link below. Volumes, Holywater. Get at it. With the review out of the way, move on to...
Shouts out, shouts out, shouts out. Why is it so hard to say? Shouts out.
Shouts out, shouts out.
Shouts out, Lorna Shore. Lorna Shore, you get Metal Song of the Week. Your Song of the Week is going to be Death Portrait. Death Portrait has no nonsense. You get straight into the brutality of Lorna Shore. CJ McCreery is blasting his fucking vocals on this thing. His R. Kelly ways are coming out.
Fucking pissing all over this damn song.
I shouldn't say shit like that. All that speculation and controversy behind CJ, it's just a lot, man. So you have Nicole Garvey putting CJ McCreery on blast and gives out her own perspective and side story of all the events that occurred during their relationship, which lasted like 4 years and started when she was 17. Look at this fucking tweet right here. It's just, oh my god, so cringy. Still people at the end of the day, and they make mistakes. But it's funny that we have an R. Kelly basically in the metalcore realm. If you want to check out some hilarious tweets, go check out Nicole X Garvey on Twitter and go fucking read all that shit if you're a Lorna Shore fan. She is a whistleblower, and I mean, we shouldn't turn a blind eye to this because no one wants to see a female get taken advantage of, and no guy should be fucking doing the shit that he was doing. So Lorna Shore made a huge move, and they said, look buddy, as effective immediately, you are out of the band, bud. Kick you off the bus. Get the fucking pack in. So CJ's out, but it's kind of disappointing because all of his vocals are still on the album, and that's just how the fucking cookie crumbles. The vocals go so hard. Lorna Shore has overcame so much because Tom left. They had to find someone else. They found CJ, and somehow they got better. Lorna Shore got better after this. Now they're in a situation where they're gonna have to find someone else.
If you're looking for a vocalist, you know one. Here with Native Diamond.
Lorna Shore, if you're listening, holla at your boy for vocals because I got you.
I got you on that brutal shit, bro.
And for anyone who says we don't have drama in the metalcore community, you're full of shit. We have an R. Kelly ourselves. Look at that. R. Kelly, CJ McCreery. With all this modern metal music, we have to think of one thing. Where did all this music come from and start originally from? Well, I have you on a throwback series called Hidden Gems. That's what Native Diamond is all about.
Hidden gems.
So for today's episode, I have Napalm Death's song Scum off their album.
Scum.
It's a British grindcore fantastic time. In 1981, Napalm Death started. Now the lineup is ever so changing. I've seen them on so many different tickets to so many different tours. So Napalm Death, someone who's still relevant in the scene, and they're still pumping out fucking classics. I'm gonna drop a link below for the single. Go check it out. Today's Hidden Gem at native_podcast. Get at me. Tell me what you think should be next week's Hidden Gem. Now on to one of my favorite sections. Here we go at the rant.
Weekly rant.
Metal elitist.
You motherfuckers think you're so fucking smart. You listen to all your fucking great,
Fancy metal music.
but that doesn't excuse you being an asshole. Don't be a fucking asshole, okay? Slayer on repeat every day of your life.
Slayer on repeat every day of your life. Slayer on repeat every day of your life. Slayer on repeat every day of your life.
I mean, that's fine. That's fine to like Slayer. I like Slayer. Don't be a fucking metal elitist. Give shit a chance. Just be glad that someone's playing guitar and they appreciate a little bit of heaviness just like you do. You gotta support what you love or else it's gonna phase out. That's just how it goes. So come on, dude. Don't let metal die. Stay supporting it. Support these new guys on tour. Go buy a fucking shirt.
Go get a CD or a sticker or some shit.
Embrace this new shit, man. Last but not least, what I have for you is what to watch.
What to watch.
anything that's upcoming in the metal scene world that you need to know about. I'm putting together a list for you. If you're in the greater Charlotte area, you can expect to see Thy Art is Murder, Fit for an Autopsy, Enterprise Earth. Go ahead and get ready for that, dude. That pit is gonna be brutal. Coming to Philly, Pennsylvania. So if you're in Philly, get ready for Metal and Beer Fest.
We got Mayhem there, Pig Destroyer, the fucking Almighty Converge, and
Napalm Death. Just announced Asking Alexandria with Falling in Reverse. This is a Like a House on Fire tour, so go ahead and look up that tour and try to find a city near you. They're also going to be there with one of my favorites, Wage War. You guys crush it, man. Wage War always. This tour is going to be kicking off Thursday, April 3rd in Phoenix, Arizona, and it will be ending in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So I'm sure you can find a city near your hometown that you can go and check out these guys. Also, you got Knotfest, you got Slipknot, A Day to Remember, Under Oath, and Code Orange. What more do you need? I need to plug 2 albums before I leave. Get that Testament upcoming album, Titans of Creation. Go ahead and add it on your Apple Music or whatever music you use. Also, go check out Savage Hands, The Truth in Your Eyes, their debut album. Go check them out and please support new metal music. Thank you so much for viewing today's show. I really appreciate it. Get at me at native_podcast. What are you waiting for? Let me know how you feel about the show. I'm getting out of here. As always, shine on.